In an era when a number of musical instrument entities around the world are shutting their doors or are in financial trouble, Canada's largest musical instrument retailer, Long McQuade, at the time of this video, just opened their 108th location. Yeah, it's pretty amazing if you understand the landscape here in Canada. Now, competition is a topic of conversation, as is what was the fate of the store that was there before. We get into all of that. But Jeff Long, part of the Long family that still owns Long McQuade, graciously opened the doors just ahead of their soft launch to give me a preview of the store. They literally were still hanging guitars and things on the walls as I got there. Don't worry, Jeff, the store looks absolutely amazing. Anyways, if you don't know me, I am Dan, the self-proclaimed lonely rocker. Why don't you join me on a tour of this absolutely beautiful mega store? All right, I'm here with Jeff Long of Long McQuade. Now, we've known each other semi-virtually, I guess kind of virtually for all these years.
Totally virtually. Yes.
I have to say, you guys have been very kind to me. As I reached out to you, I think I had 1,000 subscribers, and you responded to me. I found your email in a directory. I don't even know where I found it, unless you publish it on the website somewhere.
We do have it on our website, and if you email me, I respond. That's how it works.
He responded, and he said, nice channel, what do you have in mind? And then I seem to recall, I was looking to do that audio interface, and I remember I was talking to the guys at the store, and he said there was a running joke, because when I came in there to grab this like $20,000 worth of audio interfaces, and there was a running joke whether or not I was going to come back. But I came back, and we've done a number of collaborations over the years, and I thank you for the support. Little Canadian YouTuber, and I'm still growing one subscriber at a time, but I love doing this, and I love gear.
We grew one customer at a time, so.
And Long McQuade has been a big part of my little musical history, as he just discovered as he looked into my sales history.
First customer.
Why the first customer?
You are the first customer, of course.
And I have the best salesperson right here.
Top salesperson, but who can't read the serial number, so.
Who just looked into my history to see how much I've spent at his store historically.
Yes, I did do that. All right, here we go.
I had a very small inventory, and 90% of it came from you guys. So
it's all appreciated.
Anyways, we are here, the new Richmond Hill location. I just wanted to ask you a few things because we are in an era of online shopping, e-commerce, obviously. There's a lot of talk around the world about locations, guitar stores closing, and you guys are opening stores.
Our strategy is to open stores and invest in bricks and mortar. We do have online, obviously, and we try to be truly omni-channel, where you can buy online, pick it up in a store. You can take it to any of our stores for warranty service. So we really try to have it fully integrated to whatever our customers' needs are.
Canada, as in terms of landmass, is the second largest country in the world. But we also don't have population density. There's a lot of space in between. So logistically, having a lot of bricks and mortar, you were talking about your strategy, being able to get products across the country or service the markets. Like BC from Toronto is a 5-hour flight. I mean,
and it's a 5-day shipping with standard shipping. So
right.
We're having more warehousing in almost every province or every adjoining province, so we can get things to our customers as quickly as possible.
The one thing that I've always loved is if there's a product in one store and it's not in the store that you're physically in, you guys have been great about getting products in between locations. If you see something you like.
We have a huge inventory, but it's not all in one place. It's in 108 locations. So if somebody wants something, we'll do whatever it takes to get to them.
So I want to talk about this location. We are sitting here in Richmond Hill. There was a store here before known as Cosmo Music that was in business for 53 years. And
I think 57 years.
Oh, was it 57? We've talked off camera about, competition. I mean, Long McQuade has a very big market share in Canada, but you are a proponent of competition. Competition makes us all better, and you guys were very cordial with Cosmo, actually.
Oh yeah, we've known them for basically forever. Mark and his father, they ran an excellent music store. They had a very big footprint in Richmond Hill. We have a long history of working together with some of our other companies.
I always wondered how a store of that size could sustain itself, but obviously there were cracks in the operation. So
Yeah, they had a couple of challenges. That they had they were putting in a new computer system that was very glitchy and cost them a lot of money, and I think that was really the beginning of some tough times for them.
one thing that the store had a lot of sort of smaller spaces, individual stores, and from a design perspective, I thought was really cool. But just walking through here for the first time, I love the open feeling. You know, you can kind of see across the product categories in one part of the
Yeah.
room. It just feels more open and inviting. And
Well, that's for two reasons. One, for us, it's easier to manage. To have a lot of small spaces, you have to have more staff. A store on a Tuesday at 11 in the morning, not every department's going to have people in it necessarily. You still need to have a staff member there. You know, we've got a lot of stores now, and we found that our customers like to be able to see everything. And then, you know, you're standing looking at a guitar wall, but oh yeah, I need a mixer too. So then they can wander over and look at the mixers. When it's all segmented up, it may not come to their mind as quickly.
speaking of mixers, I was the first customer of this store because I like to invest in my own videos. That's just something I'm not for. Impulse buy, or do I actually need this? What do you think, Jeff?
You need everything.
This is my salesman today.
What don't you need?
I bought a Mackie mixer. I do love
Yeah,
it.
what do you use it for?
Because I have relationships with IK Multimedia and companies like that, and they have the Tonex platform. I have a growing amp collection. Amps come to me from different places. But to be able to capture them, I'm doing everything through a cabinet. And then I bring in 2 mic lines into a Warm Audio preamp, which I got at the North York, the Long McQuade.
Thank you again.
Part of that number that you saw. And anyways, it comes out in 2 channels. I want to be able to mix it down because the captures are mono. So I want to basically take the 2 mics. It goes through this whole rigmarole, but then I need to get it down to a mono channel. So I need another piece of gear just to go. There's probably another way to do it, but I mean,
More gear is always a good way to do things.
and I figured that being the first customer, buying a mixer would be better than buying a Y cable. Watch this do one time. Declined.
Well, we have payment plans for that.
That's right. That's right. Well, listen, I wish you guys nothing but success in this store. It's a wonderful location here in Richmond Hill. I'll put information in the description. And yeah, you've done a wonderful job here, and I'm excited to see how the community receives it. I'm sure it will be a wild success.
We're hoping so. So, thank you.
Cheers. Now, I do want to touch on competition because Long McQuade has a huge market share in the musical instrument retailing space here in Canada. Now, Cosmo being a very, very large location, understand that it's located in an industrial area. It's not in the middle of Toronto where there's lots of transit and things like that. It's sort of in the suburbs out of the core of the city. And so getting there, you certainly need a car. It's not something you can just hop on the subway and show up there. So it really truly is a destination, and it is a very, very big store. There is no other entity in Canada, as far as I know, and I did not get into the inner workings of Long McQuade's business with Jeff. That's obviously not something he's going to talk to me about. But knowing Canada as I do, Long McQuade was the only company that could have swept in and saved that store, obviously rebranding it as Long McQuade as part of their chain. But something to consider is there were a lot of people working at that location, and I understand there may have been a little bit of redundancy, but Long McQuade hired a lot of the staff that was at the Cosmo location. And I'll tell you, I know a lot of the staff there, just walking around there during the first day, and I saw a lot of familiar faces. So while some people may argue, why do we need another Long McQuade? Well, if Long McQuade hadn't purchased that location, I think we would have seen it gone forever, and all the people that work there would have had to scattered, and there would be no opportunity for them. So something to think about. I mean, if you're in Canada and you have any ideas of who else could have taken over the location, I would love to hear from you. I suspect I might hear some crickets, but if you have any thoughts on that, let me know in the comment section. Always happy to hear from you. So a big thank you to Jeff Long, and good luck to everyone at the Richmond Hill store. I'm rooting for you. I know it's going to be a big success. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And on screen, since we were talking about Long McQuade, I thought we'd look back a little historical video that I did, previous collaboration with Long McQuade. If you want to check it out, it's here on screen. And remember, you don't need a band to rock and roll. And I think I got to read the manual of that little mixing board. I shouldn't have to, but what are you going to do? Anyways, perhaps I'll catch you in the next one.